G'day guys, Sam here. Yes, I'm finally back. I am in southeast British Columbia right now. Yeah, I've got Hamish here. Hamish is a mate that I made at the summer camp I was working for. He's from Australia, but apart from that, he's a pretty cool guy. And yeah, we're at a campsite in southeast BC. So this campsite is called Wait a Bit Creek. So yeah, it's a pretty cool campsite. There's quite a few people here. We are just outside of the small town of Golden, it's called, and that was pretty cool. And far out, we're a little bit worried about bears because in the next couple of days we're going to go to campsites way further in the middle of nowhere. And we were literally at Golden an hour ago eating our dinner, and then saw a black bear just kind of pretty much running through the middle of town. So that was pretty funny. And if there's bears hanging around in the middle of town, then there's probably quite a few around here. So there's black bears and there's definitely grizzly country as well. So we're gonna have to be real careful with our food, hang it up in a tree somewhere, all that fun stuff. But yeah, anyway, so come with us on this adventure. I don't know how many videos this is going to be. We're just kind of going to vlog. We're out in the bush for about 10 days or so, just bouncing around campsites, doing random stuff, exploring, seeing what we see. So you guys are going to come on the journey. So yeah, let's go. Well, this is our accommodation for the next almost 2 weeks. Just literally like a $50-something tent from Canadian Tire. And Canadian Tire is basically like a, I don't know, Bunnings on steroids, I suppose. They have a lot of camping stuff and they have a bunch of hardware stuff too, but they have like guns and ammo and stuff in there too. It's pretty cool. And then the old stupidly expensive rental car. Right, the rain has stopped. We're in the car. We're going for an adventure. Hamish is still half asleep, but that's alright. Let's go. Well, that was a cool little adventure that Hamish and I went on. We drove around for these forestry roads for like 2 hours. We saw some cool sights and we honestly didn't actually see that much. We were hoping to see like a bear or something, but alas, no bears sighted. We saw a whitetail, saw a mature whitetail doe, which was cool. Didn't get it on film unfortunately, it just kind of ran off the side of the road. Oh, Hamish. Breakfast of champions, look at that. That's our setup. Toaster, the pan. Yeah man. It was better than our breakfast from yesterday, which was an apple and a bag of Doritos. Oh, yeah. It's a pretty sick view. And we totally thought that we were going to be in like the middle of nowhere when we came out here, but turns out there's quite a few people who know about this spot. There's just RVs and boats absolutely everywhere. That being said though, it's very quiet and there's not much human activity. I think people just come and just leave their boats and stuff here for the summer and just, you know, pop in all the time. Oh. It's not exactly tropical. Oh. Whew. We think we might have seen a bear. bugger. It's a log. Right, this is about the furthest away campsite we could find on the map. This is the moment of truth to see if there's anyone here. Oh, you shit! Little beauty! Shit. Woohoo! Choice! How's that, eh? Not a bad sight to wake up to. And also, in terms of firewood, we haven't exactly got a shortage. What's the verdict?
It's bloody good.
It's bloody good. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. It's bloody good. I think the tiny pieces of ash, sometimes dotted throughout the meal, I think that makes a really good seasoning. Just gives it a nice smoky flavour. Makes it a bit hot, you know. Alrighty. That's all our food. Up in buckets and a small chili bin, up quite high up a tree, and then tied, anchored over there. You have to do that around these ways, otherwise grizzly bears will come sniffing around your campsite. Kind of cool. Oh, alright, well that was a cool little drive. We drove around for a couple hours then, and yeah, no animals. We saw like one thing which was either a grouse or a ptarmigan or something like that, but apart from that didn't see any animals. Saw some wicked views, but yeah, we would have loved to have seen a at least a deer or like a bear or something. Would have been epic, but unfortunately not. I think Yellowstone gave me a yeah, false sense of seeing animals all the time. Alrighty, next morning we are out of here. So our plan is to just relocate to a slightly closer campsite, closer to town and stuff, because we're starting to run a bit low on petrol, so we've got to go back to refuel. And then we're gonna base camp a little bit closer to civilization, and then just drive to cool places. Sweet, love doing four-wheel drive things like this in a two-wheel drive rental car. We've got a beer. Hamish, mate, just... Where is it? Where are they gone? It was just up there. There was a black bear with a couple cubs. Hamish wants to go chasing after it. Bloody Aussies. No, we're not chasing after it. Alrighty guys, we are at the Illa Silhouette car park or trailhead, and we're just starting a massive bloody hike. Oh, pretty steep, eh? We're getting there. We're getting there. I think the tree line's just up ahead, so whew, it's a good slog, especially when you haven't done anything like this in about 3 months. It's a good reminder of New Zealand. Well, we're out of the mature timber now. We're gaining elevation. The view's getting better and better, but I still think we've got a bloody long way to go. Nice. Wowza! Well, I must say, this is the closest I've ever been to a glacier. That's probably only about 200 meters as the crow flies. That's Hamish's first time ever seeing snow.
Yep.
Well, kind of snow. It's actually just ice, but pretty much. Plane in the sky over there. This is wicked. Look at this. Massive valley. Big as waterfalls coming down. The camera just doesn't do it justice, like the sheer scale of this place. This is insane. Woo-wee. Okay, mate.
He's so curious.
Yeah. Whoa. Check out this cool erosion here. This is called frost cracking or freeze thaw erosion, and pretty much it's because up here it gets, you know, so cold, especially in the spring and stuff like that, where ice forms overnight and then melts during the day and then forms again at night. So what happens is that little bits of ice get in there, or water gets in there, and then it freezes overnight, and when water freezes it expands, obviously, when it turns to ice, and then it happens over and over again every night, and just slowly just wedges the rock open more and more and more until eventually, boom, it just splits the rock completely in half the whole way. And that all would happen in one go, just one big bang. That's pretty cool, called frost cracking, and it's real common up in alpine areas like this. That's my physical geography degree coming out there.
Sorry. Peanut. A couple of peanuts.
Oh, there he is. G'day, mate. It just popped up out of nowhere. No way, we're gonna have to walk straight underneath this thing.
No, surely.
Hopefully it just stays up there and we can chill as we go past. I don't like the fact he's looking at us licking his lips. Ooh, okay. Backing up, backing up. the cars are right there.
I mean, yeah.
Here we go, okay. We're just gonna have to keep walking along. He's going back to eating. Yep, off you go. Yep. Wiggle! Wiggle! He just doesn't care, eh? Okay, we got past him. And our car is just there. My goodness. See you later, mate. It was kind of nice to meet you. A little bit freaky. Took the safety off the bear spray, but my goodness. Oh, it's a bit cold this morning. Shut up, squirrel. It's about 6 degrees this morning. Nice and chilly. Man, you'd think you'd get bored of these sort of views after being here for about a week, but nope, not really. Looks like someone's been playing Tetris, and they're not very good at it over there. Ha! That's crazy. Over there, that ridge right there, that's where we were yesterday. All the way over there, up that ridge, and there's the cap of that glacier. So we were just over there. So yeah, cool to see it from a different angle, different valley. Still just as awesome views though. Well, that's a pretty cool view over there, but now Hamish and I are going off trail. We're going up here to get to there. Well, it's just a pretty rocky view, to be honest. There's a glacier just up behind Hamish there. What we're going to do, instead of bothering trying to get up there, that'd be impossible, we're going to try to get to this glacier and see if we can touch a glacier. It'd be pretty cool. The route doesn't look too bad. I reckon we'll cut down here, cross the creek just there, and then kind of scramble our way up and try to hit it from the side there. We're not going to be dumb and walk onto the glacier, because that's a stupid thing to do. We'll just go and see if we can touch some ice. And yeah, that's the plan at least. Well, we made it. And turns out the glacier goes a bit further down than we expected. Look, we got ice just here. This is all ice. There you go. Boom. We've done it. We've touched a glacier. Pretty cool. You can feel the cold wind coming up through there, eh? It's pretty cold. You wouldn't want to fall down there. So check these out. These are called glacial striations, and that's from the ice, because the glacier is just like a moving river of ice, right? And things like this, rocks embedded in the ice, actually scrape very, very slowly, scrape against the bedrock and make these scratches here. So these scratches would have formed over, you know, years, maybe months, I don't know, months to years, depending on how fast the glacier is moving, and just literally just scratches on the way down. It's pretty cool. Alrighty, we made our way back down, and now down the ridge, all the way down over there, around the corner, down the valley to the bottom. That's our plan for the next hour or so. Still just as awesome a view as before.